fouled off. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Austin Meadows. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Archer gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Gone!
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. Lifted down the line in left. Moran in foul ground, and they can't run it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Second inning set to go, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Adames picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lau. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Reynolds will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed 1 run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
The count now at 2-2. Archer's ready. Here's his offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Settling in now, Kevin Kramer. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. All even now, 2 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So digging in now, Jacob Stallings. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2. The Rays, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be Willie Adames. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Kiermaier stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2 and 2 now. Throw over to first. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Ready now, Austin Meadows. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
In now, Brian Reynolds. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 55.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's another 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Slider laid off for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And he fouls this one off. They'll try again, 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Again, another foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to...
And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Now batting.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Kramer. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit it
high and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Number 8.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
At At the plate now, Yandy Diaz. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Mike Zunino. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 1 for the Rays on the... We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Cole Tucker. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, a base hit. Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play. And set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Fouled off. The 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Willie Adames waits on deck. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Inside, he misses ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next will be Willie Adames. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Archer comes set. Here it is on 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute. Right. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 44.
So stepping in, Kevin Kramer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw to the plate. Throw gets him 2 down. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jacob Stallings, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Number 3, shortstop, Cole.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kramer calls for it. 1 down. Now in the box, Brandon Lau, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Ready once again, Kevin Newman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Standing in now, Adam Frazier. In there, 1 and 2 now.
1 ball,
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Diego Castillo comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now. Stepping in, Ryan Reynolds. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. At the plate, Josh Bell, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Richard Rodriguez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a flare out to left center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He can't get there as it falls in. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Joey Wendell. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Now at the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Standing in with the bases loaded, Austin Meadows, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Second home run early in the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
Robbie Erlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Hunter Renfroe will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. The ball and 2 strikes.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
On he pops it up. Tucker into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Lau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Reynolds is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Yandy Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. So they put up a big number in the new inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Colin Moran. Count still at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The Rays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it at 98. As this is fouled away. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Jacob Stallings, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here's Reynolds moving forward on it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Joey Wendell. Polanco makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Willie Adames. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box. But all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping up as the shortstop, Cole Tucker. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Now that.
So here's Adam Frazier. He was a ground-out victim last time up, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays continue their push for the postseason and sweep a fellow contender.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Tampa Bay Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-5. In the standings, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, and the Pirates sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division. The Yankees completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-3. As of right now, the Orioles sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are third in the division. The Boston Red Sox held the The Reds amassed 14 hits.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Tampa Bay Rays are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ball game! Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course. And we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Batting third.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dero. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dero, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. The 2-2 hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the... Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He went deep in the contest last night. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. 4th home run here in the early going as the Rays move out on top 1-0. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The count now at 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Yandy Diaz. Hit back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Second baseman, number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the kind of mound, who it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Wendell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gio Urshela, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. 3-1 to him now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, second baseman.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willy Adames. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Stanton, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Torres.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Luke Voigt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Snap throw to first is by him and down the right field line. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 3-1 now.
Down at 3-1.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, third baseman.
So first and third with 1 away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Popped him up. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Now pitching for
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
now back.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Chaz Rowe is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Brandon Lau. The 1-1 fouled away. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit down the third baseline. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Ji-Man Choi will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Two pitch is fouled away. Bounce to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. They lead it 6-2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime in this matchup. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third.
And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. And it's in time to get him, but a run is in to score away from the play. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Now the 1-1 pitch on the ground to the right side. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joey Wendell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And up next will be Willy Adames. Popped high in the air. Voit is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Austin Meadows. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Now the 2-1 pitch will be a base hit into center field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there. I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he is in there.
Now batting. First baseman.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ji-Man Choi will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Chris Herman will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Chris Herman will stay in the ball game, taking over. The catching duties behind the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Nick Anderson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. One and 2, here it comes. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. First base.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready with the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like
looking at a fastball to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 1-1, here it comes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. The set and the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
He's got it. And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that in. We are into extra innings, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from 3rd, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th. Throw to 3rd, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity. And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. Scooped up. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to 1st. And that's out number 1. Gary Sanchez will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Torres at 3rd, Stanton on 2nd. Sanchez is over at 1st with 1 away. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at 3rd. Now the 3-2 pitch. Soft grounder left side. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will. Tyler Wade will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play 2nd here.
Now playing 2nd.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out.
baseman number 2.
And that'll Diaz hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Runners on first with one down. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Manuel Margot will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
He's running at first base. Number 13.
In now, Brandon Lau. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Just hung in there on that one. There goes Margot. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees picked
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He will lead this one off today. Full count still. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat As a leadoff hitter, you take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And it's fouled away. Cole has his target. Here's the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Giancarlo Stanton now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .346 batter. He's taken him deep once. Ball even at 2-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Torres, base runner at first with 1 out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
At the ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Brett Gardner is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Hard liner to center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lau. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Stanton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. A base hit in his first trip. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Push to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting. The second baseman.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Mike Zunino. Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Cole into the windup. Here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
The count now at 2-2.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. A tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of picks.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Jose Martinez. This one's down to third. Andujar brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Urshela is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Gio Urshela. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
On to first, and they get them both.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. They really bunch him up on That one as he swings and misses for the first out. Riding in once again, Brandon Lau comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
Third baseman number 2.
In now, Yandy Diaz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Mike Zunino would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. One for the Rays. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he misses 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
1 run, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. At the plate, Torres. 2 balls and a strike now. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Goes to third with it, and they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. So stepping in, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The center fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Trevor Richards trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. In now, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Kiermaier's running. In there, now the throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hicks is under it, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Yanked on the ground down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Well hit to right, but foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gardner going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here now the 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He loses him on ball 4. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Raised. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, and so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Scorch to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he'll step on the bag himself. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Luke Voigt. And they'll need him to get something going here. Misses, ball 2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now back.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Colin Poche gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 38.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Last chance for the Yankees. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Hunter Renfroe has a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest one to get in the cycle, the triple. Fly ball out toward right field. Chu on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is
ball four, take the base. Your attention, please.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat, lifted in the air to straightaway center. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
What's the play ball? Three! That hit him. He's back first.
15-4 the final in this one. The Rays posted 50. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Texas have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Rafael Montero will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So striding in, Joey Wendell. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The second baseman.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Santana handles it for the first out of the game.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Line drive to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Full count, 3-2.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Adames picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone.
He's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ready now, Brandon Lau. He went deep in the contest last night. 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Chu looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Around first, digging for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher, Mike.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Diaz leads off second with nobody out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
There's ball four.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Odor on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. So a runner at first with two away. And up next will be Willie Adames. Now the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Danny Santana, as they'll have 5-6.
Play ball.
Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 2-2 one more time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Guzman has a play. 2 gone. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Lau. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Swing and a liner. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Rays strand just the 1, but they lead it 4-1. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's the first out. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Frazier is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. On the ground to the left side. There is Andrus. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Willie Calhoun. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And another foul ball. He pulls this one into right. Renfroe is there. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
At the plate now, Ronald Guzman, and he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he fouls this one off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good. Ready for another shot now. Willie Adames. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Santana is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom. Brett Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Now that.
So here's Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Willie Calhoun will stand in. Cody Allen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Kevin Kiermaier, lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Santana is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. And there's out number 2.
Now that's second baseman, Willie Adames.
Digging in once again, Willie Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get it.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the
Jesse Chavez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Chu.